friends, today we are going to read the first chapter of class 10, that is A Letter to God. It is written by G.L. Fuentes. Okay, let's start with the introduction part. A Letter to God is a story of extreme faith in God. A natural calamity leaves Lencho, a hard-working farmer, in distress. Lencho was a poor but hard-working farmer. His house was on the top of a hill, and that was the only house in the valley. He hoped for a good crop, but his field needed rain or at least a shower. He waited for the rain, and it did come. One day it started drizzling. In the beginning, Lencho felt the falling raindrops as new silver coins falling from the sky. He compared this falling rain as new silver coins because he thought that by selling those crops he would be in a good profit. But gradually the rain transformed into a hailstorm. The hailstones fell for an hour. It destroyed his crop completely. Lencho's soul was filled with sadness. He thought that they would go hungry the whole year unless they found someone who could help them. Suddenly his heart was filled with hope. He had firm faith in God. Lencho knew how to read and write. The following Sunday, he wrote a letter to God mentioning his destroyed crop and asked him for money so that he could grow his field again. Then he put the letter in an envelope, addressed it to God, and went to the post office and dropped it in the mailbox. Okay. Then the postman who took the letter out of the mailbox saw the letter and showed it to the postmaster. Everyone in the post office had a hearty laugh, but immediately the postmaster realized that the man's faith on God is unshakable, and he decided to help the man. He discussed with his colleagues to help the man by parting some money for an act of charity. They collected money, put it in an envelope, and addressed it to Lencho. This letter contained a single word in the form of a signature, God. Okay. Then the next Sunday, when Lencho went to the post office to collect the letter, the postmaster handed him the letter. Lencho was not at all surprised on receiving a letter from God. He had unshakable faith that God would reply in the form of money, and he did receive it. He opened the envelope but became angry on counting the money. There were only 70 pesos in the envelope, whereas he had asked for 100. He knew God could not made a mistake. Immediately he wrote another letter to God, put it in the mailbox, and went out. The postmaster took out the letter from the mailbox and opened it. Lencho had requested God to send the rest of the money, that is the 30 pesos, as he had received only 70 pesos. Okay. Lencho had a feeling that people at the post office had cheated him by taking out some money from God's envelope. So he wrote that God should not send the rest of the money through mail, as according to him the post office employees were a bunch of crooks. Hope it have helped you. Thank you.